Hello, everybody. Good morning. Can you guys hear me? Let's do a sound test. Good morning, everybody. Can you guys hear me? All right. I guess you guys hear me. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Awesome. Okay. So, SPY, I don't know what happened. Suddenly, SPY dropped $4 from 413 to 410, and now it's pulling back. There were a lot of stocks were gapping up and the down at the same time, and all have changed. Just like a Neo, it was gapped up, but now it is below the previous day close and now move back up. Um, so SPY is getting really tricky now. So let's look at some of the and let's check out some of the stocks. I was looking at it in the pre-market, and and you know a lot of stocks were gapped down yesterday and then moved back up. Today's stock I was looking one. This is a spready stock, which is a UPST. It is very strong today, 22% up. If we look at the daily, daily is breaking out. Look at the formation, a very nice formation. Have a resistance over 115, and just look at it. The SPY, when the SPY pulled back, it is pulled back from almost $3. It's now moving back up, so it's really a nice uh, stock, but just remember it's too spready to trade. The next one I was looking at it, which is uh, Billy. At that time, the Billy was gapping up, but at the SPY fell off. Uh, it now it's in the red territory, now moved back up a little bit. But I was thinking it's gonna be a good play because very close to the whole number. It moved up really very well yesterday, but now if you look at it, we need to see that what SPY does. Maybe people have bought the dip yesterday in the hope to get a better thing. But now if it's continue a downward trend today, do we need to ask that whether they buy more, they can buy more, or that's all they can bought yesterday and now there's exhaustion level to their point. So that definitely we need to um, explore that. So do you know, Louis, was there any news that why SPY and the Nasdaq fell very dramatically? Was there any news there? So other stock I was gapping down. I was looking at the TSM. Now TSM has a downward momentum. Yesterday it pulled back up, but today, if you see, it's kind of a gapping down. And if the market comes down, then this could be a nice stock to short. So this put into your shorting list. TSM could be a good short uh, if the market come down. And another one I was looking with the similar formation was where is that? I was looking couple of them, and just bear with me and let me find out. Look at the DG. DG looks really good to me. So if you look at the daily, look at the daily, and right now is not a big good volume, but it is under the low yesterday close. And I'm looking at the Neo right now. Neo is making a bear flag. Uh, if it's break 34 uh, 50, I'm gonna take the pre-market short this trade with a 20-cent risk, 30-cent risk. Okay. Thank you, Savage. So I think that may be the reason. And there's a sudden drop, and I think market, the whatever the gain came in, they're gonna drop. I'm just looking at the Neo right now. Neo is making a bear flag. If it's gonna break 34.50, I'm gonna go short here with the 30-cent risk. Usually I don't do pre-market, but it felt to me that seems really SPY is selling off really. My level 2 is really not working well. I'm not sure what happened here. I can see the
Order
time and sell
filled.
here. Time and sell
Order
is
partially filled.
34.50 right now. So 30-cent risk, let's see what it does. Um, Okay. This is I'm trading is never mean that you should trade. Trading is individual decision and it's a risky business. So I'm just trading right now and looking at the another stock. As I said, the TS DG. DG looked to me the for the short pattern as well. DG is on top. The DG. It's making a bear flag as well uh, on the daily. Other stock I was looking at it. Uh, Baba was today the Chinese stock was strong. Let's see what it does after the market. So Baba was really strong today. It was gapping, still is gapped up, but now is losing the momentum because the market was coming down. Um, so I don't know. So right now, whatever we analyze is not going to work, and the simple reason is not going to work is because that the market does not have a direction. So if a market gonna go red today, for sure that everything what we do is not going to work. All the gap ups will be the gap down. I mean, the way it is. But I don't like right now. Look at it, it's making another a very small bear flag right now. It's making a bottoming tail on the 5 minutes. Still 3 minutes left. But I was expecting us a quick move to this flag. Let's see what does. Is now on my break even. Unfortunately, I can't see my level two. So I'm not sure what happened with the IB. These numbers are stuck. So another stock I was looking at the Tiger. That was also gapping up. I think let's look at the downward momentum ones, uh, because it might be that if a market comes down, that all we need is the gapping down ones. So uh, GRUB. So GRUB, if you look at the daily, it was very weak. Even in the market, when the market sold off before that, even it was coming down. So this is another stock where I'm looking at it. The support is very far on the 58 and 60 level. So that is another one which I keenly watching today. Yeah, I saw the ARRY as well. Let me quickly check ARY as well. Yeah, ARY also coming down. So definitely. So BHP, GRUP, B, and GPN. I think all three was weak. So I really wanted it's to break the 34. Let's see. Now it's really hanging around on this support. So I don't like it. Even it making a 1 minute bear flag. But look at the size of the candle. It's holding off right now because I think the SPY is holding. Let's see what it does. If it's gonna break the pattern, I'm gonna take whatever profit I will take. I don't want to take a risk after 9 o'clock here because you can see a sudden spike. If it's coming down, then I'm fine. SPY is making a doji. Nasdaq is selling off. So I really want this to come down quickly with the volume. I do not have that much cushion. Is I only have a 20-cent cushion. Okay, so this is the move I was expecting. Okay, now I wanted this to continuation. I want at least a 50 cent from this. I want at least a 50 cent from this. So right now the low again here is 34.11, and if I go to the 30 minutes chart, uh, it also have a 50 moving average here, but the next support I see the 33.62. uh, so there's no reason for it not to break 34. See, it's broke 34.11 and then again giving a bottoming tail. But if I look at the 30-minute charts, I don't see any support before 33.70, so I'm expecting it to break 34. It should break 34. Let's see what it does. Unfortunately, my level 2 is not really clean. Okay, it's coming down now. uh, Coming down. It's breaking 34 now. Okay, so I want this to go to 33.70 before I will take profit. Or if it's gonna move back up 34, I'm gonna take the profit. Uh, so last was 34.02. I want just one more push down. SPY is moving down. Okay, so 34.10. The spread is too much now. Volume came in on 34. 34.6 is holding now. Okay. Oh man, it's moving back up very fast now. I was not expecting that push quickly. I do not have much cushion. I'm looking at it. The SPY and Nasdaq, they both bounce back from the support, but I don't see the NEO to bounce back. Uh, I'm really wanted to see it's coming down now. Basically, I was not hoping that the 34 gonna be a level, and let's see that whether I am right or wrong. And 34.30, no, I think it's holding 34 level right now. Um Another 5 minutes remaining. That was a nasty candle, and let's see what it does. It's just moving up, churning up now. Uh, I don't want to take a risk because it's a pre-market. So uh, there's a few seconds left before the 5 minutes candle finishes. Is almost my entry point now. So if it's break 34.40, I'm gonna just take the. I'm just gonna close out. Uh, I was not hoping to take this pullback. But I guess the way because the Nasdaq and the SPY both took the pullback, very severe pullback. Uh, I'm really expecting a sudden push down if it's really coming down, or I will just I will just close the position. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If you look at it, this is market is coming down right now, and the next test is that this time is gonna move back up, or it's just gonna come. My level 2 is not really clean. It's not working properly, so that's an issue with me right now. But I'm just looking at the chart at this point, and I want this to break 34 before I take partial, or I will take out on 34.40. Um, so I see right now bits and pushing down. I see the time in sale is 34.24. If now I just need to come down. If it's go to 34.30, I'm gonna stop out. I'm just gonna close the trade. 34.18. Sorry, Louis. Maybe I'm wasting your time. I guess today. I shouldn't be taking the trade. What I will do, I will just quickly close this trade because it's just pullbacks, and then my all concentration is here. Right now is on the same level as 34.10. Uh, on the 30-minute charts, I only see support on the 33.70, and that was I was counting that either it should break 34 and then move back up, but this time it was bounced so quickly I didn't get a chance to take a partial, so therefore I was holding it. So right now it is this. If it's move again over 34.15, I'm gonna close the trade. Otherwise, I'm just gonna write this 34.026. Bids are coming down. I see the time in sale 34.04. I really want this to break. Uh, okay, I see the bid again churned up. Uh,
Order
I'm taking a
partially
first
filled.
partial on 34.20,
Order filled.
another partial on
Order
34.20.
partially filled.
I can leave the other piece 250 shares if it's moved back down again, but I see the bottoming tail on the SPY. So I really don't know what it's going to do. I think it's
Order
turning up now,
partially
so I'm
filled.
closing it.
Order filled.
So look at this, the nasty candles. Anyway, I made $154 instead of a $500. I was expecting a 50 cents, but he doesn't want to give it to me that much, so that's okay. Look at this, the nasty candle. Look at these two nasty candles. Anyway, so let's look at the another stock. So ARYY, as we discussed. Let's look at some the gap up as well because the market is again moving up. So we checked about the Billy. Billy is a nice stock. It was gapped up, but when the market pushed down, it came down. But I still think the Billy gonna be because it's close to the 100 level. Uh, Tiger is gonna be a fun, and the PLTR. So anything else, Louis, you want me to check? So, Louis, anything else you want me to check? Guys, feel free to subscribe to my channel and like the button. If you are have any questions, other viewers, please write your name and introduce yourself. So see, it was just a look at this. It was just a one push up and then now coming back down again. So it's really not trustable what it's going to do. Uh, it just touched my uh, cost and came down, but I closed it before. I don't want to take a risk on the pre-market. Yeah, so I think the Chinese stocks are strong today. Um, so we need to really keep an eye on this JD, so JD, Baidu, Billy, Baba. I think these could be a good potential. All right, if you don't have any questions, then I think we can take a leave and hope you guys have a green day. Uh, and yeah, hope you've enjoyed the pre-market live trade. And I think before you Louis, you go, so what I was telling on the space trade is just the basic idea. So if you look at the 1 minute chart or even the 5 minute chart, what I was just explaining to you uh, is a very the thing is that if you have taken the trade at 11:30, so and we're just discussing the trade, not to, and the high of the day was a 1719 or 1720. So if you take a trade here, uh, so last consolidation, either you can say the mini consolidation is here, but I think for me, the main consolidation is here because it's so close by, so you cannot rely on these consolidations. So the lowest consolidation is on 1650. Uh, so risk to reward ratio was not correct unless you're hoping to is gonna break the 17, right? This is a breakout trade you are taking in advance, then I think it makes sense. But if your target is to take a high of the day, then there's not much room available. But if you see here, when after in the noon, it get exhausted and came back down, and after 11:30, this is 11:30, you know, it came back down here, reconsolidated, and after this bull flag, it pushed back up higher. So, and this is called the breakout trades. So you can hoping that it's going to break the high of the day and then you're taking it. So that's a different strategy. All right, guys, thank you very much, and we'll see you tomorrow. And hope you have a guys have a nice green day.